Breaking news. The internet is in complete chaos tonight after a leak no one saw coming. A chilling hotel surveillance video has surfaced, showing Edward Osefo slipping into room 609 with a woman whose identity remains hidden in the shadows. And the person who dropped this digital bomb? None other than Monique Samuels. Within minutes, every platform turned into a battlefield. TikTok, X, YouTube, each echoing the same name, Wendy Osefo. But what froze millions wasn't just the footage, it was the voice captured in the background. Calm, calculated, Monique whispering like she'd rehearsed it. "Smile, Edward, the world's about to meet the real you." The timing was merciless. Wendy was live on air when the clip detonated. Cameras caught every heartbeat of disbelief, the tremor in her hands, the moment her eyes went hollow. Her voice cracked through the silence. This is the man I built my life around, and he just sold my soul for a headline." Viewers held their breath. Comment sections imploded. Some called it the most heartbreaking collapse in reality TV history. But then, a twist no one expected. A muffled male voice in the leak, whispering under his breath, "If this gets out, we take her down first." Suddenly, this wasn't just infidelity, it was war, a coordinated hit. That night, Wendy lost it all: her show, her peace, her sense of safety, and the world asked the question echoing through every feed. Was this betrayal, or the execution of a plan years in the making? Stay tuned, because the truth buried in that hotel footage might end more than just one career. It might expose an entire empire. It began with a single notification, one ping that cracked open the illusion. Edward Osefo hotel clip leaked. 5 words that detonated timelines, flooded inboxes, and shattered reputations. Within minutes, screenshots blurred into panic. But nothing, absolutely nothing, could have prepared Wendy Osefo for the nightmare waiting behind that play button. Inside room 609, the footage unfolded like a nightmare on loop. Edward sat there, cool, deliberate, too calm for a man caught in the dark. Across from him, a woman whose face the camera never fully revealed. Between them, 2 untouched glasses of wine, a stack of crisp papers, and Monique Samuels' unmistakable voice slicing through the silence. "Smile, Edward. The world's about to fall in love with your mask." That single line detonated across the internet. Millions hit replay, trying to decipher every breath, every glance. It wasn't passion they saw. It was orchestration, deceit, and humiliation built frame by frame. And the timing? Almost cinematic. As the clip stormed online, Wendy Osefo was live on her evening show. A whisper from her producer, a headline flashing behind her. Edward Osefo exposed, leaked by Monique Samuels. The color drained from her face. Her words dissolved mid-sentence. Viewers watched her heartbreak unfold in real time. She choked out, "I gave him everything, and he gave the world my shame." Her mic hit the desk. The lights dimmed, the broadcast cut. But the damage was already viral. By dawn, every network had turned the moment into spectacle. Analysts debating whether the clip was authentic or engineered warfare. Fans split into tribes, sympathy versus schadenfreude. Then someone amplified a faint whisper buried in the leak. A man's voice murmuring, "If this leaks, her show dies first." That sentence flipped the story from scandal to conspiracy. This wasn't betrayal, it was an ambush. A takedown designed to erase Wendy completely. Hours later, Monique went live, smirking, unshaken. "I didn't ruin Wendy," she purred. "I just revealed the secret she prayed no one would find." The internet ignited. Sponsors vanished overnight. Her network froze her contract pending investigation. Within a single day, Wendy transformed from respected host to trending tragedy. A meme, a cautionary tale replayed on endless loops. When morning came, the air itself felt mournful. Wendy Osefo's name saturated every screen, but not with admiration, with pity, with ridicule, with the cruel fascination reserved for public downfall. Cameras surrounded her doorstep like vultures. Questions flew. "Wendy, did you know? Was Edward framed? but she stayed silent, gripping her phone, re-watching the betrayal until her eyes blurred. Then came the headline that shattered what was left. Second angle surfaces. A new clip, shot from across the corridor, showed Edward arriving with a briefcase, the same one missing from Wendy's home for weeks. Insiders whispered it held show contracts, internal memos, even private emails. Overnight, the scandal evolved from personal devastation to professional sabotage. By afternoon, the network released a cold statement. The Wendy Osefo show is suspended pending review. She read it 3 times before reality cut through. They'd erased her without a single call. Tears streamed down as she whispered, "They took everything. My platform, my peace, my name." Meanwhile, Monique appeared on a podcast, polished, lethal. When pressed about the leak, she smiled thinly. "I didn't start the fire," she said. "I just showed everyone who struck the match." The quote exploded online. Half the internet crowned her a truth teller. The rest branded her the villain in heels. But everyone agreed. Wendy was finished. Then a new shadow emerged. A whistleblower from Edward's former law firm claimed the hotel footage wasn't random. It had been recorded weeks earlier, timed to drop mid-broadcast. The motive? To discredit Wendy before she could expose a far bigger secret, involving powerful media players, hidden payouts, and political strings pulled behind the scenes. In that instant, the narrative shifted again. Wendy Osefo was no longer just the betrayed wife. She was the woman someone needed, silenced. That night, a black SUV lingered outside Wendy's home, headlights off, engine silent. The driver never moved. Only the faint blue glow of a phone screen pulsed through the windshield. Then her phone buzzed. One new message. "You were never meant to see that clip. Walk away while you still can." Her breath hitched. Fingers trembling, she deleted it. But she couldn't delete the fear crawling up her spine. This was no longer about betrayal. This was warfare. And Wendy was standing dead center, her entire world watching her burn alive. By day 3, the internet had turned her pain into a circus. The leak was no longer a scandal. It was ammunition. Every talk show, every gossip account, every headline screamed her name like a death sentence. Wendy Osefo destroyed. The trolls swarmed. Her sponsors cut ties. The man she'd loved had become her executioner. But in the shadows, Wendy wasn't broken. She was plotting. That evening, her official account posted something unexpected. No caption, no hashtags. Just a grainy 10-second clip. Static. Then a distorted voice. "You watched their story. Now see the truth." Within minutes, the internet imploded. The video cut to Monique in the same hotel hallway, whispering to someone behind the camera, "Make sure she's live when it drops. I want her to break on screen." The world stopped. Hashtags flipped. Monique exposed. Justice for Wendy. Hotel setup. Talk shows halted their scripts. News anchors replayed the clip like evidence from a crime scene. Monique scrambled to deny it, blaming AI manipulation. But digital experts confirmed it was real. The facade had cracked. Then came the aftershock, an anonymous leak sent directly to major newsrooms. A hidden memo. A chain of emails between Edward, Monique, and a powerful network executive. The content? Proof that the hotel leak was part of a coordinated smear campaign, a payoff to destroy Wendy before she could reveal an upcoming exposé linking the trio to massive financial corruption. The betrayal wasn't romantic. It was political, corporate, calculated. Wendy wasn't collateral. She was the target. When she finally reappeared, her live stream felt like a resurrection. Her eyes were hollow, her voice unshaken. They called me dramatic, they called me delusional, but my only mistake was believing monsters wear warning labels. She paused, voice breaking. "You turned my life into entertainment. But this episode, I'm rewriting it." The internet erupted. Viewers called it a digital redemption arc. Documentary crews mobilized overnight. Wendy Returns trended globally. But just when the sympathy peaked, another bombshell hit. A 15-second clip leaked at midnight. Edward's voice, low and cold, recorded weeks before he vanished. You think she won? She's next. The video ended in darkness. Every platform froze. The line between hero and villain vanished. Nobody knew who was hunting who anymore. And as the feeds refreshed endlessly, one haunting truth settled in. In this story, there were no saints, no survivors, only spectators feeding on the chaos. The saga that began with a single leak ended in silence, the kind that feels like a warning. Wendy stood beneath blinding flashes of cameras, her world reduced to rumors and ghosts. Her show, gone. Her love, erased. Edward, missing without a trace, leaving only that chilling whisper, "She's next." Monique vanished offline. The network declined comment. Reporters whispered of another recording, one so dangerous even investigators refused to release it. The truth had become radioactive, untouchable, and still, one question haunted every screen. Was this a setup, or vengeance dressed as justice? This wasn't gossip anymore. It was betrayal, greed, and control. The trinity that turns loyalty into leverage and love into evidence. So next time a video leaks, ask yourself, who wanted you to see it? Because in this world, every scandal has a director, every tear is scripted, and every truth is just another story waiting to be sold.